Our team coverage on the seat now turns to how local restaurants with outdoor dining are keeping patrons cool and safe. Western Mass News reporter Addie Patterson joins us live from downtown Northampton after catching up with business owners about how they're beating the heat. Addie.
Well, Chris, outdoor dining is a summertime favorite. However, with the extreme heat gripping Western Mass, local restaurants are having to work extra hard to keep customers cool and safe. Just a short while ago, I spoke with Chris McCarthy, a manager at the Northampton Brewery. One of the many spots in the city with outdoor dining. He says his team is working consistently to make sure staff and patrons stay safe and comfortable in this extreme heat.
We do have fans, small fans specifically for our servers and bartenders, but we have some larger fans up there for guests. And then we do have the air conditioning pumping at 63 to 65 degrees, depending if we can get it down that low, through the restaurant.
McCarthy also says the brewery is offering plenty of hydrating drinks and making sure staff takes regular breaks to avoid any heat-related illnesses. And coming up here later tonight on Western Mass News at 10 and 11, I'll have more on the various protocols restaurants are taking to keep staff and patrons safe during this stretch of extreme heat. For now, reporting live in Northampton, Addie Patterson, Western Mass News.